Hi everyone. So today I'm going to quickly show you how to set up your online launch party. A lot of you are super new and getting ready to launch your business. And so the first thing we usually do is have an online launch party. Some people like to do a combination of an online party and an in-home party. Some people just do online and some people just do in-home. But I'm going to show you today how to do an online launch. So the first thing you're going to do is you've created a party already for your online launch on the dashboard on your Jamberry Dash. We showed you that in a separate video. So you are going to, from a computer, scroll down, and on your left-hand side of your Facebook page, you are going to create a new group. So you click on New Group, create a group, and we will call this Katie's Launch. No, Katie's Jamberry Launch. Okay? You have to add at least one person to get this up and running. So you are going to add your sponsor. I think I'm going to add Justine here. Okay, so I added one person. That's all you're going to add for now is your sponsor. Add the group to your favorites because you're going to want to refer back to it, and you want to keep it closed. And the reason why we do not do a public group is because we only want people in there who we want in there. We don't want everybody to see this, okay? You do not want an open group. So you're going to create. Okay, and then if you want to, you can choose an icon, and I think we need wine. Okay, so the group has been created, and Justine's in the group, your sponsor is in the group, and you want to find a really cute photo to use. Definitely, with Jamberry, we like to use a lot of pictures and things, so you're going to upload a photo. And you may already have that in Jamberry files, or you may have to look for one. A great place to find photos is the Flickr website. If you haven't used Flickr, it's very cool. To find Jamberry, see Jamberry Home Office, oops. Oh, come on, really? So there we go, Jamberry. Okay, just kidding. Maybe I'm not going to show you how to use Flickr here. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. So you want Jamberry Home Office, also known as Jared Richards' page here. Okay. If you click, this is a great resource for all up-to-date Jamberry photos. You can see all of them. These are uploaded in order. You can see the Emmys. That was so fun. Okay, so this is a great place to find jams on hands where the hands look nice because they're hand models and they're not all, like jacked up. So you click on albums and scroll down until you find cover photos and pick one that you like. So here, this one looks good. Click on it. You want the original picture for quality purposes, and then it's down here. It's downloaded into usually your downloads on your computer. Okay. So anyway, so now you know how to use Flickr, and that's a great resource. So we're going to upload a photo, and I actually have cover photos that I keep in my Jamberry album, so I'm just going to pick one from here, and oh, here's the one we were just looking at, and we're going to use this. And save your changes. And this is super easy. So now you're going to add a description. Okay. Now to do that, I want you to go into one of the groups that you're in. So either if you're in Australia and New Zealand, I want you to go into Jam Session Rockstars for Australia and New Zealand. Or you could go into my page, Jam Masters, or you could go into Justine's page, depending on who you're with. And what you're going to do is go into Files, you're going to find the launch, where is it? Facebook launch script. There you go. Okay. And you're going to work off of this script. Okay, so you're going to download that. And it's going to open up a Word document. Okay. So there you have that. And this is based on the 7-day launch. So when you create this, today is day 1, okay? So you are going to, you set up your Facebook group, you added your sponsor, and now you're just going to copy and paste this info right here. Now you do have to, you can see areas where you're going to have to do some work on your own. So for instance, you've got to put in your own name, your own website link, and that sort of information, but you get the gist. So you come here, you add a description, and then you're going to edit it accordingly to suit your needs. Okay, and I'm not going to do that right now, but you understand that. So, okay. We added it to our favorites. Now you're going to see over on this right-hand side, members in your group, a description, and feel free to change this, guys, because you have to make this yours. You have to, you know, if you don't say, if you don't say certain things, you need to make it sound like you, so your friends and family know it sounds like you. And this is going to be the page for your friends and family to get you started and up and running. And so these people know you already. They're not strangers. It's really important to just kind of be yourself. Okay, so you have a cute photo. You have your description. You're going to change all these links and everything, right? Let me show you where to find your party link. So you've created a party for yourself, and I'm just going to click on one here, okay? But let's say this is the party you created for yourself. If you scroll about halfway down an already created party, you're going to see this public URL right here. You can copy this and paste it, and this is your direct party link to your launch party. So you would be putting this in your description for people who want to order, right? And you're just going to cut and paste that. If you click on this party link, it's going to take you directly to the party information. So when people shop, people can shop, they can RSVP, they can share the event through Facebook and Twitter and email. But if they click on shop, then you know that they have the correct link and they are going to be shopping directly into your party. So that's how you do that. And then you just want to follow the script day by day, and it really, we're trying to make this as streamlined and easy as possible for you, but I would encourage you to just, change the wording as needed. So here we're back to the Facebook launch script, right? Okay, and you've set up your description, and the next thing I want you to do is you're going to create your first post before you add anyone, okay? So you're going to copy this here, and you're going to add this, and it just says, hey everyone, if you were added to this group, it means I think you might be interested in Jamboree. I really love these nails, blah blah, I'm going to share this with you. Okay, but if you don't want to play along, no big deal, just click leave group at the top of the page. Now we do, we make a group for this reason, like a group as opposed to an event. I really like to use, for my launch, I like to set it up as a group, which means you are inviting people. They don't get to choose to be in it. You're inviting them. And it really should be a select group of your friends and family because you're telling them about your business. Now, And then after this launch party is over, you're going to turn this into your VIP page. And so this is a page this is a group that's going to stick around for a while. Okay, so you want to be choosy about who you invite, and then make sure that they know that they can leave the group if they want to, if they're just not interested. And then you're always going to add a cute photo. A cute photo draws attention to the post, and it makes it easier to find. So here in the launch script, we use this photo that says, "Get ready to party in your jammies." Okay, but you can use any photo you want. The photos are also, if you look in Jam Masters or whichever team page you're using, if you look under photos, you will find, and look into albums, and you will find the corresponding album. So here it's Facebook launch party. So you can find, and there it is right there. So you can find the photo that you want to use, save the image, and paste it into this post here. So we're going to add a photo. Again, I have these in files on my desktop, so I'm just going to do this here, and actually we're just going to pick any photo for right now, just to use as an example. This is not the one I want you to use, but just as an example. Okay? And then you're going to post it. And after you've done that, then you are actually ready to go in and add people. And so you're going to come over here, add people to group, and Facebook's going to make some suggestions for you based on your friends list. So this is who Facebook thinks that I might want to add. So you're just going to go through and you're going to add people, right? And then you can message them as well. So you could click on, and you can message more than one person at once, because there's only Justine in here. This is difficult to see right now, but you can go in and you can message them and tell them what you're doing and talk to your friends this way. And then you have your page all set up. You are ready to go. And then what you're going to do day by day over the next 7 days, excuse me, is you are just going to follow through this script. Okay, now we've done day 1, and now we're going to do day 2. First thing you can do is request a sample, and we're going to cut and paste this. And you follow through until you get to the bottom. And then when you get to the bottom, this leads you right into a 1-hour launch party for yourself. Okay? So when you get to the end of this script, then what you would do is you would come back to your team page, and you're going to want to find the 1-hour party file. So you're looking for 1-hour online party, and then make sure it's current, fall 2015. We're trying to keep this updated. You're going to download it. And so on the 7th day, you're going to have a scheduled 1-hour online party. And then this gives you a little bit of instruction. You are the hostess. And then again, you're just cutting and pasting. And so what I would do if I were you, if I were planning this, is you can take your launch day by day, but in preparation for your 1-hour party, you're going to want to go through this script and make sure you've saved all the photos from Jam Masters, from the files. You're going to want to make sure you change the links, and you're going to want to make sure that you change the names so that everything is yours. And this really should not take you longer than 45 minutes to an hour at the most, I would say. But it's really important that you prep ahead of time, because when you go into your 1-hour online party, there are a lot of posts. I think there's about 15. Well, there's 15 right there. 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 15 right And in Australia and New Zealand, you're going to cut out a couple of these because, you don't have collegiate wraps, you don't have a couple of these things, so you can cut out some of these posts. But when you're posting for your 1 hour party, in order to keep it to an hour, you're going to want to post about every 5 minutes. So I literally sit there with my phone with a timer on, and I'm posting every 5 minutes, okay? So you're going to want to go through, you're going to want to change things like, here's where you need to put your party link in. You're going to want to change the wording a little bit. And then again, you're just cutting and pasting into the online party. So it goes very quickly. And so you need to just kind of go through the 1 hour party and make sure that you've changed these things accordingly. I do my 1 hour launch party within my group, just like I've showed you, as opposed to doing it as an event. And this is the only time I do this. When I host parties for my hostesses, I do it as an event. And we'll teach you in another training how to set up an event. And that's it, guys.